Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the FV304. It's the Tier 6 British SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Tundra and it's under the command of 27BAGPUSS of Rebrn. And he must be from Ireland, because that's an Irish flag on the front of the vehicle. It's part of the FV fighting series, fighting vehicles. Basically a 4.5-inch howitzer, and it's also got a very good firing arc with a very short range, but it does do some very good damage. 450 is the alpha, 28mm per pen, and a 2.2 meters burst radius. But what's impressive is the reload time as well. It's not only accurate, it's also very, very quick. Now, he spotted 2 enemy vehicles over in the mine yard. Rounds out. Well, misses the AMX 12 ton with the first shot, but I'm not so sure he's going to miss with that VK, unless, of course, the guy, yes, if he stays still for any length of time, he's like to get hit. We've lost our AMD 178B, and that might encourage these guys to move on. In fact, they're coming straight towards us now. Yes, solid hit right into him. He came right towards us, made it easy, and it's tracked him. Now, this is the beauty. Because it reloads so quickly, he can fire again. And he gets another hit. He's tracked the guy. And he burned his repair kit to actually get moving, because he realizes if he stays where he is, he's likely to get more damage. We've lost sight of him, and he's coming the other side of the rock that we're sitting behind. We've got an SU-100 with us. No, I'm not sure. Is that one the 122mm gun or the 100mm? It looks like the 100mm. There's the VK. Hello, Mr. VK. Well, he didn't get any damage with that, but it certainly excited a lot of our teammates to come into the cap area and start attacking him. Now, there are enemy Arty in this game, an AMX-13F3 in the Hummel, so I would expect them, the moment that he got spotted, to start firing at 27BAGPUSS, but they didn't. KV2. Now we can definitely hit him and do some damage. Yeah, he got the engine deck there for 133. The guy's tracked, and our T-34 goes in for the ram. Not a good move, Mr. T-34, because of course that's a heavy tank and you're a medium. That's a good shot. 136. And the kill shot comes in from the Churchill 7, who's the other side of the mining yard. Okay, over on the north part of the map, above the river, we've got a T-78. Now, he's dialing in, but he was actually dialing in ahead of the T-78, expecting the guy to remain stationary. Oh, he got him! I think he actually burned him out. He was killed. I suspect that it may have set fire to him, but we didn't see any arsonists because, of course, he was unspotted at the moment that he took him out. He must have got a direct hit, and then it set a fire and it burned to death. Well, the box tank on the enemy team maneuvered there to try and get around, turn around, and escape us. Unfortunately, we're not going to get another shot. He's at maximum range. But the Jackson we can hit with this trajectory. It comes in from above. Oh, we lost our VK, and we weren't able to get a shot directly on the box tank, but we'll give it another go. BAGPUSS has to keep changing position every now and then, because otherwise he'd be an easy target for the enemy Arty. Okay, this is better. Now, box tank. So one shot, he goes down, but it actually goes down to the, who was it? The P43BIS who got the shot on him. Now, we are getting closer to the enemy, because, of course, we are basically a short-range Arty. And I would stop around about here, actually. Oh, careful. Now, he's actually decided to go north of the river. there's only 4 enemies left, and they're all apparently in the northwest corner of the map. And there's the AMX-13F3. It's been spotted. Now he's well within range, and he knows he's been seen. Oh, and the kill shot comes in from the Hellcat. But there's the Hummel, and we can definitely hit him. Just waiting for the reload. There. Oh, well, he did damage him, but not enough to wipe him out. Now, almost reloaded. Standard reload is 12.94 seconds. He's got 10.96. Didn't get him that time. I think the VK tracked him. Just waiting for the reload to get another one in. This time, oh, it's the VK that gets the kill. So there's still 2 enemy tanks out there, and one of them is actually behind us. It's the M4A3E8, the EZ8. Bit of a snap, but it was worth it because he did actually get some damage this time. Now the TOG 2 is the enemy tank that's north of us, and he should be able to get fairly good shots on this guy because they're basically like mobile pinatas, and you just keep hitting them. That big engine deck is so easy to hit, and unfortunately the 17-pounder gun gets the VK2801. Rounds out. Yeah, keep hitting him. It's coming towards us, making it fairly easy. Rounds out. Another hit. This time I think that was on the turret. At the moment there's not a lot the TOG can do. Oh, no, that wasn't good. And the other bit that's bad is now the EZ8's behind us. He has to watch out that he doesn't get shot in the ass by that EZ8, who's probably going to realise that now we're down to just 3 players. Oh, now we're down to 2 because the TOG just took out our Hellcat. You can see all those marks on the vehicle. Fires blind. Gets a hit. Oh, he killed him as well! A blind kill on the TOG. He suddenly appeared again as a wreck after the shell went in, after he was spotted. He fired at the best guess spot that he should go for, and he was there. So he's got a lot of blind damage at the moment. Not just the TOG, but also that Jackson. Okay, well, we know that the enemy is the M4A3E8. He's got the 76mm high-power gun, which is fitted to the M4s during 1944, and a lot of them actually were used in Europe after the invasion of Normandy. Now, he did get spotted, yes, had to pull back quick. He's still trying to get a shot on this guy, and it looks like the enemy's gone the other side of the rock, but we will now proxy spot him. And so whilst this is going on, he's still in the aim, and the M4 can't get a shot on him because he's just the other side of the rock. Now, whichever way the EZ8 goes, BAGPUSS is going to go the opposite way. He's trying to back up. Oh! Ow! He got him with a shotgun. Let's see that again. Now, you see what he did here? The EZ8 thought I'll side scrape the rock, and that way I should be able to get a shot on him. But look what BAGPUSS did. He did the same, except of course he did it with a 4.5-inch howitzer, and the EZ8 only did it with a 76mm, which means that BAGPUSS is the winner. That was an excellent result to end the battle. It was tense because, of course, they were both trying to get around the rock, but the problem is the FV304 turns like a pig ever since they made it much, much bigger. So it was difficult for him to decide which way round the Easy 8 was going to go. But he made his decision to side scrape just at the same time as the Easy 8 was doing the same. And of course, he was much better with his shot than the Easy 8 was. So consequently, he got a direct hit and wiped the Easy 8 out. That was an ace tanker game for 27BAGPUSS of Rebrn in the FV304. He got an arsonist. He did get set light to some of them. In fact, I think he actually, yes, it was the T78. He set fire to the guy, and all of a sudden he appeared a moment or so afterwards. He actually did kill the Tog with a shot, but it was a blind shot, and it took a little while for the computer to actually catch up and recognize that, yes, he actually did wipe out that tank with the shell, and so it had to make the Tog 2 appear. But he overwhelmed the Easy 8 with that last shot that got the last kill of the game. So he managed to get the arsonist. He got a bruiser medal as well for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 9. His win rate in the game, 4,723, which is Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team scores, see where he was. Didn't get the highest damage. Actually, that went to the Tog 2, who got 2,724 hit points of damage. He picks up a high caliber and a top gun, would you believe it? Second highest damage, that went to the Hellcat on our own team. 2,089 hit points went to him. And the third highest damage, well, that was 27BAGPUSS. Yeah, 1,822. So at least he got third place in the game. When it came to kills, though, it was the Tog 2 did the best with 6 kills. 4 kills went to the Hellcat and 3 kills went to 27BAGPUSS and the Hummel on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, he's got second place because the Hellcat managed 1,004. He was the only one to get over 1,000, but 27BAGPUSS was right behind him with 892. 24 shots fired. That's quite small, actually, in terms of ammo expended. You'd actually get 75 rounds in the FV304. So they normally expect you to fire a lot more shells that miss the target, or some that hit the target and just keep stripping away small amounts of health every time. But 24, that's pretty good, actually. You got 10 direct hits on the enemy, 1 penetrating shot. Now, the penetrating shot's probably the T78. We'll just check that to make sure. Yes, it was. It was the T78. Thin armor on the T78, so because it's basically a chaffee tank with a is it a chaffee tank with a Hellcat turret, or is it a M36 turret? I think it's the Hellcat turret on a chaffee tank. I'll have to look that one up afterwards. Anyway, yes. He also got 16 splashes on the enemy as well. 1,822 hit points of damage, of which 1,131 were at more than 300 meters. He received 1 hit. It was a penetration shot. That was from the Easy 8. You really couldn't avoid that one, really. If he was going to side scrape and do the same to the Easy 8 that the Easy 8 was trying to do to him, then he had to take a shot. But the good news was that he was still 100% health at the time it happened. 7 enemy vehicles were damaged, 3 were killed, 361 hit points of damage assistance, and he got 5 capture points while he was sitting in the cap, because of course he did lose all of his capture points the moment the Easy 8 shot him, but he got another 5 back to him after, of course, the E8 was killed. He earned 49,297 credits from the game, and he got 6,690 experience points. But best of all, he got the win, and he got the ace tanker as well. So well done to 27BAGPUSS. I know some players do like the FV304. It's a bit of a handful to play, to be honest. It's probably one of the ones that's most difficult to mark, apart from the SU-122A, which is, of course, diabolical to mark for some. Although it was the first Arty that I actually marked myself, funnily enough. I actually rather like the SU-122A. But anyway, that's getting aside of it. That was a good battle, and well done. He says the first ace of the new year for BAGPUSS. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.